the orders having been taken, the speeches will now take place, and then your food will be with you as soon as the speeches are over. In these days of gender equality, one has to be very careful, so I said to Robert and Gillian, who would be speaking? And Gillian said, let him speak. I'll have my word for the next 50 years. I call on the groom, Robert McLatch.
Well, if anybody for the Bowling Green knows me, I'm no great at these, so bear with me. Before I go into the speech, I'd just like to make a couple of special announcements and thank Uncle John and Uncle William for the truck today. Thank you very much. So, ladies and gentlemen, friends and family, on behalf of my beautiful wife and I, we would like to thank our family and friends who have joined us to help us celebrate our special day. Thank you all for our lovely cards, gifts and well wishes. It means a great deal to both of us to have you all here at this special time. We'll have a few toasts to propose, so don't drain your glasses. But, so here's the first. So raise your glasses to friends and family.
Friends and family.
So, so I'll start with Carol and Alistair, my new in-laws. I'd like to thank you so much for raising an amazing daughter and for giving me your blessing to marry her. That Monday I came up to ask permission to ask for her hand as a night I won't forget. Train fell on like to Newcomber. I got off the train station and walked from there to the Liggett. If anybody knows, you'll kind of follow us. And it felt like forever. And even at that, I still didn't get to say the words that I really wanted to say. But it didn't really seem to bother Alistair. Alistair was more than happy. And in true Alistair, he replied me, take it away. So we both would like to thank my parents for welcoming Gillian into the family as well and giving the same love to her as they have to me over the years. So I would like to raise a glass and thank our parents. Right, so before I go any further, I'd just like to put in a thank for both mums for sorting out important parts of the wedding. My mum for measuring up and altering the bridesmaids' dresses. And Carol for all the amazing invitations, the table settings, and then in the last minute, the bouquets. I thought they were absolutely amazing. As you'll see, it only takes a bit of glitter and Gillian is happy. I'm sure you'll all agree they've both done amazing work, so thank you both. And I raise a glass, please. You get bigger glasses at this rate. So to the bridesmaids, Jennifer, Margaret and Kirsty Ann. I'm sure everyone will agree that you all look wonderful today. Yeah. You did well in the hen night looking after Gillian. I thank you for that. I know she can be a handful after a few. I'm not going to elaborate too much on anything else, and I'm going to raise a glass to the bridesmaids. To my beautiful wife, you'll all agree she looks stunning. Yeah. I regret when I said that in the holiday. I'll let you ken it now. As a lot of you know, before we were official, we had a few on and off stages. But eventually I realised what was in front of me and arranged our first proper date while I was still on holiday in Turkey. Since then, we haven't looked back. We've moved in together, got engaged, then got Bertie. If anybody doesn't know, Bertie's where we done. The following Christmas. Gillian has made me a very happy man, and I can only hope I do the same for her. I'll ask you to raise your glasses again to the bride, Gillian. We're getting there. Last but not least, I better mention my best man. My brother, my friend. He's always there for me. Ha! You were meant to do that. He's always there for me when I need him. Whether it's for family meals, to go on holiday with me, or just for a catch-up to arrange wedding plans, he's always there. The plans always have a common denominator. It always ends up in the pub. The stag weekend in Newcastle was great and was enjoyed with a lot of great friends and family. Everything from the t-shirts, dressing me up like Britney Spears for the dogs, I look like a dog, to the train home and Dad's stories after his bottle of rum. It'll be a weekend I will never forget, well, what I remember of it anyway. Anyway, I'm not going to say too many nice things about him, because I don't know what he's going to say about me. So, my final toast is to William, my best man.
And now we call on a dedicated brother, we call on a best man, and we expect the truth.
Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. And on behalf of the bridesmaids, I'd like to thank Robert for his kind words. So, for those who do not know me, my name is William. I am Robert's older brother. You might not think that, but... And also, my full name is William, what would you like to drink? So, if any of you lot see me at the bar tonight, please address me in my full name. What an emotional day it has been so far. Even the cakes and tears. I'm not going to lie, there's a few of this in my speech. I do weddings quite a lot. I thought I'd just put them in for you. They might get me through this. So, I'd like to thank Mr. and Mrs. Dick, my mum and dad, and Gillian for everything they've done for today. It's been absolutely, truly amazing. So, my wee brother, what can I say about him? He was always the most outgoing out of the three of us. He was also quite accent prone. In his younger days, fell out a window, two-storey house, broke his arm on a rope swing, got his finger stuck in a bike. Sadly, I think I was involved in most of them. I didn't like you, just kind of got into trouble. There was other things when he was younger. He had this little blanket that went everywhere. His footy. And if you took that off him, he would just absolutely break down and cry until it was given back. Now, I also remembered another thing. Well, I thought I did. Spoke to Mum, spoke to Margaret, and I showed it last night. He had a pink elephant teddy. But he says it, didn't he? So, Maybe that was mine. So I was doing a wee bit reading about the best man's speech, and I was told, or I've read, that you've got to give some advice on married life. Well, I'm not married, so not there. Robert, today you've gained a beautiful wife. And Gillian, at least you have a new dress in the bookie. And here's the worst one. So Alice and Carol, I'm sure it doesn't seem that long ago since you put Gillian to bed with a dummy. And history's going to repeat that tonight. Joking aside, if you both carry on what you're doing already, I'm sure you're going to have a lovely, happy life. Gillian, you look absolutely beautiful. You've made my brother really happy, and I thank you for that. Bridesmaids, Jennifer, Margaret, Kerry Ann, Kirsty Ann. I even changed it. You all look fabulous. And you've done a great job. Now, Robert did speak about the stag weekend. Now, it was a good weekend. There's a lot of drinking involved as well. But the biggest thing I did remember was Dad's drinking on the train home. And then when we get through the border, it'd be, there's a bush, there's a tree, that's where my favourite boy was conceived. Thought I was a favourite boy, but anyway.
It was 11 years late, eh?
But then we landed back in Cumnock and did a few more drinks in the Royal. And then I woke up in my house. Door lying open, keys in the door. So, if any of you do meet me tonight at the bar, just call me William. Ladies and gentlemen, I've taken up too much of your time, and I already cannot wait till this is finished. So for those who are able, please be upstanding. To my friend, my brother, and his new wife Gillian, I wish you all the best for the future and a long and happy life together. Ladies and gentlemen, please raise your glass to the bride and groom, Mr. and Mrs. Robert and Gillian McClatchy. Thankfully.
When I was asked to compare this evening, I was asked to look at the order of speeches. And at that point, they actually had Alistair first. And I thought that was a wee bit unfair because he keeps telling me that when you're in a house with 3 females, you never get the last word. So we will have Alistair now, the father of the bride, to give us the final speech. And all I want to say is, all these folk out here are hungry, Alistair.
If they behave, I've got it down to 2.5 hours. I'm here just to say welcome to Robert, to the Madhouse, otherwise known as the Dick family. You've met them all now. You can't turn back. The wedding, it's a special day for a girl. She goes to the church, the first thing she knows, she's walking up the aisle. The next thing she knows, she's standing there at the altar. Then they're singing a hymn. Robert, these 3 words stay with them for life. I'll alter him. It's true. Now, what can about this notebook the women get for their mother when they get married? All these wee rules they have, and don't sit there and say no. Men have one as well. So we're going to give you some clues here, Robert. Don't get into them. Remember, men are no mind readers. Say what you mean. Don't figure us about. learn to work the toilet seat. If it's up, pat it down. Don't need to moan about it. Crying in an argument is blackmail, not allowed. Ask for what you want. Let us be clear on this one. Subtle hints don't work. Strong hints don't work. Obvious hints don't work. Just come out and say it. Tell us. Yes and no are perfect examples of answers to any question. Doesn't matter what you're asking us. You come to us with a problem. If you want help solving it, that's what we do. Sympathy's what your pals gives. Anything that was said 6 months ago in an argument is inadmissible in court. In fact, all comments become null and void after 7 days. No, I'm not reading that. If something said can be interpreted 2 ways, one of them makes you sad or angry. We didn't mean that way, we meant the other way. Remember this? You can either ask us to do something or tell us how you want it done. Not both. You already know the best way to do it, just go and bloody do it. And whenever possible,